Hey there guys, it's Anthony here at Cutting Edge Guitar, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about the fastest way to learn how to guitar solo. Let's get right into it. Okay, first things first guys, I'm just going to ask you to smash that like button if you're enjoying the video. Do subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss my next lesson when I do it. If you want to see some more exclusive content that you won't see in this video, consider joining the Cutting Edge Guitar members area where I'm going to continue this lesson further on. More of that at the end, so stay to the end of the video. Okay, first things first guys, the reason why I'm doing this video is I've been asked what is the fastest way that I can learn how to play guitar solos, and we've got to clear a couple of things up. What you need to be very wary of is all of the massive amounts of BS that are out there online these days that are telling you all this kind of garbage like I don't need scales, or you don't need scales even, and you can learn this in 5 minutes flat and it's all going to be easy and all of that other stuff. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking actually no, I really want that easy route and all that sort of thing, click off this video right now because I'm here to tell you the truth. And the fact of the matter is, if you want to be a good guitar soloist, you need to learn your fretboard, you need to perfect your technique, and you need to have a level of musicality that is going to allow you to get your ideas out into the world. So let's talk about the journey that you need to take to be able to get this stuff down. First things first, you need to know where everything lives on your fretboard, okay? So if you want to play great guitar solos, let's talk about the bare minimum that you need. First things first, you've got to learn the minor pentatonic scale. Now, I would suggest that you probably want to learn this up and down the whole fretboard, but just to get you going, if you learn the minor pentatonic scale, okay, in the key of A, it looks like this. We play these notes, A, C, which is 5th fret and 8th fret on the 6th string. Then it's 5th fret and 7th fret on the A string, which are the notes D and E, and then finally we're going to play notes G and A again on the D string, which is frets 5 and 7. They're the notes that are in the scale. If you play that over 2 octaves, we can carry that on to our G string, playing frets 5 and 7. Then we can play frets 5 and 8 on the B string, and again 5 and 8 on the high E string. Now that scale is the most important scale you will ever learn probably as a guitar player, as a rock player and as a blues player. That scale has 5 different shapes which you can play all across the neck. Now if you come to the next part of the video over at the Cutting Edge Guitar members area, I'll show you how to learn them full fretboard. Once you've learnt your minor pentatonic scale, you will probably need to learn the modes of the major scale. Now we have nowhere near enough time to get through modes in this lesson, but for example, if you learn something like the Dorian mode, what you want to do is take your minor pentatonic scale and add the extra notes to that minor pentatonic scale that will create your mode. So what we need to add is a B, and we also need to add an F sharp. In terms of interval, they are the 9th and the major 6. Again, I'll talk about that more in depth at the members area. But what we would add is a B here, so the 7th fret on our E string, and then we're going to add an F sharp at the 4th fret on our D string, and then you'd add those notes again in the higher octave at the 4th fret on the G string, and then at the 7th fret on the B string, and then the 7th fret on the high E string as well. So the whole shape looks like this. Now that is just one position of the guitar neck where I now know my minor pentatonic scale and I know a modal scale. You also probably want to learn some of the other modes as well, like Aeolian, Phrygian, Mixolydian. Well, not probably, you definitely do need to learn those full fretboard. Once you've got all of that stuff down, that's like the bare basics that you need to be able to play guitar solos. You then need to perfect certain techniques. For example, you can't play blues and rock solos without, or not authentic ones at least, without being able to use hammer-ons and pull-offs. So what I would also suggest is that you want a system or a series of corrective exercises that will show you how to play hammer-ons and pull-offs for things like 2-string, and also three notes per string. So I say two notes per string, but also 3 notes per string ideas. Now you also, I would suggest you probably want to be looking at doing those with hammer-ons and pull-offs. You want to be able to pick them. Also, if you want to do arpeggio-based things, which you haven't even talked about here, you want to be able to sweep pick and all that sort of thing. Now, finally, once you know your fretboard and you have built some techniques, what you then need to start doing in all of the different scale shapes that you're going to learn across the guitar neck is build some vocabulary. So you can either do that by transcribing, which means listening to your favorite players and copying some of their licks, these sorts of things. You know, that's a classic blues and rock kind of vocabulary idea. You may also like, you know, fast sequential stuff if you're into players like Paul Gilbert and John Petrucci, this sort of thing. But whatever the vocabulary is of the players that you like, you want to start learning that, and transcribing is a great way, but you can also learn that sort of stuff from books or from, you know, tuition websites like Cutting Edge Guitar, all that sort of thing. There's probably plenty of videos out there and places to go that will help you even more. The thing is, what I want to hammer home, guys, is that the fastest way to become a good soloist is to understand that actually it's not going to be easy. You're going to need to sit down and figure out your fretboard, make sure you know where all your devices are, get your technique in order, and then start learning some vocabulary. Now, when I'm talking about the speed element of this, in actual fact, if you sort these ideas out and you do them methodically, in 6 months or 12 months, you'll be able to play good lead guitar. Now, that is actually quite quick when you think that some people have spent the last 20 or 30 years working on this instrument and they still can't really play the way that they want to. So 6 to 12 months is quite fast. But trust me on this, anyone that you're listening to that's saying, learn to solo in 5 minutes flat or whatever, it's utter nonsense. That ain't going to happen. Use the mindset of just understanding the fact that this is going to take you some time and effort, and then start working in a very methodical, structured way, and then you will get to the results that you want to get to. As I say, guys, I'm going to continue this lesson on over at Cutting Edge Guitar, so if you want to see more, make sure you go to the links in the description. That's all for now, guys, so please do subscribe to the channel, and if you are new, make sure that you ring the notification bell so you get a notification the next time that I do a new video or a new lesson. Make sure you drop a like on the video and drop me a line in the comments. That's really, really important. If you're interested in my book series, you can get them digitally at the Cutting Edge Guitar website, or you can get them at Amazon. The links are in the description below. I have an entire suite of lesson packs, advanced courses and more, all at Cutting Edge Guitar, which again you can check out at the links below. If you want to support the channel further and get access to exclusive members only content and all the access to my advanced online guitar tuition courses and lesson packs, consider becoming a member at Cutting Edge Guitar. Again, the links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.